Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the World Stage Arts Education and Performance Gallery, dedicated to seeking light through sound. Enjoy the show.
Friday. Give yourself a hand in the house. We made it to Friday. Yeah. Before we get on with this show, I'd like to remind you all that we have several workshops here through the week. Wednesday, we have the Writers Workshop right here, 7:30 till about 10:30 every Wednesday. Thursday night, we have a wonderful jam session that takes place right out on our patio, starting at 8 o'clock, and it goes to 11 for a small donation. Basic sign in, you get to do a couple of tunes. It's music only, no singing. That's Thursday night. And then Friday night, today, we have a concert. And then Saturday, we have a Zoom call that provides a drum workshop at 11:30 until 12:30, and a vocal workshop from 12:30 to 1:30. And then Sunday, all day Sunday, we have a rehearsal for our big band that starts at 3. It goes to 5 o'clock. From 5 to 7, you can come and check out the big band while they rehearse. And then right after that, we have a jam session for singers, starting at 8 o'clock till 11. Same thing, sign in your name, get to do a couple of tunes. We do pretty much all kind of genres of music, and we have a good time. I'd like to thank Dwight Tribble for holding things together. Let's give him a hand. Kamal Daoud for saving space, and of course, our one and only Billy Higgins having a birthday coming up soon. And guess what? Next week we have Smitty Smith up in here doing a tribute for our beloved master Billy Higgins. So now I get to introduce the doctors that are in the house tonight to give you that checkup and then that prescription for the healing. Medicine. It's in our music. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call to the stage right now. I'm going to let him tell you about himself. Save that, let him do that. But right now, I'd like for you to put your hands together and welcome these men that are going to come right now and heal our bodies and our souls and lift our spirits with this wonderful medicine called music. Mr. Alan Ledbetter. Come on now. Come on. Give me my theme music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ow! All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! Hold on to your hats and get the water, because it's about to be a fire!
What a friend, what a friend, what a friend. How about it for Chris Lowry on trumpets? Reggie Quinterly on drums. Jeff Littleton on bass. My name is Adam Ledbetter, and I'm your pianist this evening. Thank you. I don't mind it. That was an arrangement of a tune that I always played growing up in church called What a Friend We Have in Jesus. And I don't know if Dwayne Benjamin is in the house, but if he is or if he's watching, just know that arrangement was directly inspired through working with him. Great arranger in town. I'm really blessed to be here. I promise I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking, but I feel like there's a few things that I need to cover, a couple of housekeeping things, because we have a wonderful audience in the house. Of course, I'm blinded a little bit by the lights, so I can't tell exactly who's here. But I do know that there's a few key people in my life who are here tonight, people who have really held me down since we came to Los Angeles and been really pivotal in my experience here. Of course, we'll be hearing from my wife later, but shout out to Kizzy. And my daughter Juno is in the house. And I'm not sure, this might be her actual first full-length jazz concert she's ever attended, so wow, that's special. Shout out to the World Stage. This is beautiful. I'm just so happy to be here. So without further ado, we're gonna do another tune. This is an original of mine, and it was written in inspiration of Miles Davis, who boxed as a hobby. There's some pretty hilarious pictures of him actually training. He had a very diminutive figure, but he was an intense individual. So anyway, this tune is called The Pugilist, dedicated to the great Miles Davis. Yeah, no need to seek a tutor. I'd be glad to be a teacher to you. On behalf of the Shaniquas, I'll repeat it to you. I can reach into the deeper recesses of this nation's soul, break the mold and reproduce the truth. See, I can lead you to a stream, but I can't drink it to you. You say your name, well, I can beat you to a weaver to, even glue. That don't mean that you're adhesive to the things I'm preaching to you. On behalf of the Aishas, please maneuver to the left. Compliments indeed to do the chef for what you sink your teeth into. It seems sweeter to you. I'm Steph treating kings like a decent doodler. Don't need a ruler and still doing straight bars like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I digress. Let me bring it to the reason you are being tutored. On behalf of the Sharitas who'll be beaten sooner, then you can scream a boomer sooner while you eat your hooters. Free to believe your rumors, creative free assumers who think it's ruder for me to speak on behalf of the taquillas who will see the sewers, overachieving losers. The ovaries are only needed to appease abusers. Don't like the beatings, do you? Well, America don't like to think she's twice at least as crueler, as swiny sweeter to you. I'm Mike to Tina, I can be the flights to Pisa to you. I can treat you like my private Mona Lisa. I can schmooze you, or I can be belief into you. I can be the slight, discreet Serena Booba crying she's a dude, he's a neuter. I could be the viewer, citing Rhonda as the queen, cause I think Cream is cuter. And I could even woo her, but I think she is super. But I could never see a superhero being 2/3 or even 3/5. To me is ludicrous. To me the future is to be improved upon. Let's see, we choose this number one, our hero Bruce, but I can see the humor. On behalf of the Maliyas, I can be consumer. I happily consume the things that I can be immune to. I'll grab my knees and do the things I've watched on the computer. I'm quite the frequent user. I've copped your lingo to a T. I rock your cornrows, adopt your fleek Medusas. I call the shots, I bought my cheeks some tumors. Honestly, you'll probably get used to my robberies, the sanction. Stop calling me Miss Daisy, your property of Uber. And on behalf of the Tawanas, I can see your hubris. I can even spot your secret hookups. You're not as sneaky as you think, you're goobers. Abusive, you're not as cheeky and immediately sweet as you might think you're to us. You're not the reason, sugar. And on behalf of all the Keishas who done picked the cotton tees you rock while being clueless, stop with the excuses. You ought to greet a queen with peace. She ought to be your ruler. She brought you teas and diamond rings and taught you chic maneuvers while singing blues and R&B and rock. She brought the beat of bop and pop, believing music often cops a deep influence, but often odds the blonde retrievers copping off our queens, absconding with the divas moolah. She offered drinks from off the teat to teething toddlers. The heathen fathers preach of seeking God, the carpeting congruence. They put our pops and taught the ocean blocks to keep us foolish. Now they lock us up to cause our families not to be a unit. They're watching Fox and they applaud the cops for beating students. They call us monsters, but the monsters awfully bleak and ghoulish. Make us great again, whatever that meant when Reagan ran evolved to mean a ruin. And Donald T approves it. They almost think we're stupid. What they call a pot, I call a cauldron, hot with steaming fluid. We all that brought the stock to meet the juices. We are the promise behind the deep, beyond the greedy paws that beat us to it. We are the dreaming on behalf of the Shaniquas, I repeat it to you. We are the dream, we are the Kuji Chagalia Kumba, the conquering medulla. We gotta treat our queens with all the due respect and call correctly, holler and hallelujah. So in regards to the Shaniquas, all obeisance to you. And in regards to the Sharitas, all obeisance to you. In regards to the Aishas, all obeisance to you. And in regards to the Maliyas, all obeisance to you. In regards to the Tawanas, all obeisance to you. In regards to all our mamas, all obeisance to you. In regards to all our daughters, all obeisance to you. All obeisance to the queens, 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 to the queens. All obeisance to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all obeisance to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all obeisance to the queens, to the queens, to the queens. All obeisance to the queens, yeah. To the queens. pieces to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all the pieces to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all the pieces to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all the pieces to the queens, to the queens, to the queens, all the pieces to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all the pieces to the queens, yeah. To the queens, all the pieces to the queens. Yeah. Thank you very much. That was a tune from my wife and I's most recent album, of which we have 2 copies left for sale. So if anyone's interested in leaving with the CD, we have 2 copies of the latest album. Yeah, we're, you know, put in your bid. We'll see how we do. You know, supply and demand. Now, but that song was inspired by some real events that went down in Oklahoma City. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the officer, Daniel Holtzclaw, but he basically went on a spree assaulting women, black women in particular, in the neighborhood that I grew up in. So we attended the court proceedings, and it inspired that song on behalf of the Shaniquas. Thank you. I'm just realizing all these songs are dedicated to somebody. So I don't know if my friend Grant Goldstein is watching. I know he's in Oklahoma, but he was the best man at our wedding. Incredible musician also. But this next tune we're gonna do is for Grant, and it's actually called For Grant. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Chris Lowry on trumpet. Reggie Quinterly, once again, how about it? And Brother Jeff Littleton on bass. We got all corners of America covered. I'm from Oklahoma, Houston, Philadelphia, Compton. We got both coasts and down south, and we're all here. None of us stayed there. We're all here at the world stage. There's probably something to that. So we are going to take things in a slightly different direction. I'm going to invite my wife up to the stage, and we have a dedication to not only our friends and family back home in Oklahoma where we're from, but also to Miss Renee in the house tonight, who I found out is also originally an Okie, who's now here at the world stage. There she is. So this is also dedicated to you. Yeah, you know the California-Oklahoma connection runs very deep. I found out that the term Okie was actually created in California. Dust Bowl. Tragedies tend to bring us together. Pandemic much? Anyway, so this tune is one that you might recognize. It's called Oklahoma by the great Rodgers and Hammerstein. This is our take on it. We're going to take our time.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat, oh, it sure smells sweet, and the wind comes right behind the Oklahoma, every night my loving man and I, we sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know if they know about this train and shut it down. God knows the nature of man, so get up if you can't. Climb on aboard this freedom caravan. Can't run and get weary. Freedom is clearing for us on the other side of the track.
There were times when I could barely stand, yet it seemed to run was the Lord's command. That's when I chose faith instead of fear, and God gave me strength just to make it here. And we know all too well the dangers night beholds, when the lightning flash and the thunder rolls and the rain comes down and your back is weak and you're all alone, not a soul to seek. May God be your strength, may your feet be fleet when that moment comes when you must retreat. And the devil will, yes, he must persist till God strikes him down with the mighty fist. But when justice comes, will he write your name? Will the heavens part, or will you taste the flame? See, for all who pray, a time for running comes. Now what you running from? Get aboard this train.
That's right. Oh, train. This train is bound for change. Train. Oh, train. Oh, get aboard this freedom train. Time to get this thing right. Gonna be a fight. Gotta be willing to lie down for the cause. Cause if this train don't keep moving, nothing's improving, and the land will never see better days. Oh, what will you choose? Will you die and lose, or win and die for the freedom of brother man? Time to pick up the slack, or this weight on my back, keep us strong on this unbeaten path.
There were times when I could barely see, yet it seemed to look was the Lord's decree. That's when I chose faith in the face of our fear, and the Lord equipped me with strength. And we found ourselves here, and we all know terribly well how the misery of darkness unfolds, how the lightning will flash, how the thunder will roll, how the rain will come down with the crack on the back of the weak, and the fact that you lack another friend and fat path, the compassion you seek may make it muscles for you, may minimize the mangus fleet, make it find the divine kind of relief for the mind of resigned to retreat, and the devil is a lie, anyone retired to the fire make him cease to exist, envelop up with the devil settle once and for all, the rubber just for the swing of his fist. When the minute come, when they gonna pick him on the missing, will they call your name, and the minimum miss and things into the flame. Yes, we submit to the same, whether limp or lame. When the runtime come, better get on the train. Game running high from, better jump side up, get aboard this train.
Oh, train, this train is bound for change. Train, oh, train, oh, get aboard this freedom train. Well, I looked up yonder, what did I see, oh Lord? There was a freedom train and it was stopping for me, oh Lord.
Get aboard this freedom.
When it blew that whistle, well, I asked him to feel, Lord.
Get aboard this freedom.
And the whistle man told me I could ride it for free, oh Lord.
Get aboard
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Get up on the train, come on, get up on the train, yeah, yeah. It's free to be free. Free to be free. It's free to be free. Who in here wants to be free? Let me see your hands if you want to be free. Yeah. If you want to be free. If you want to be free. I want to hear you sing, Father. Sing, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I want to be free. 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 Keep singing that, y'all. Let me hear you. I want to be free. That's it. I want to be free. You want to be free? Then let me tell you about a train, yeah. It's for you. Keep singing. I want to be free, yeah. Oh, this train has a seat for each and every one of you. Yeah. And guess what? Your seat is already paid for. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now here's one more thing you need to know. You can't bring no baggage on this train. I'm gonna say that one more time. Y'all keep singing. Here's the thing about this train. You can't bring no baggage on this train. Yeah. If you got baggage, you're gonna have to leave that behind. Because that's holding you down and keeping you back. And this train is moving forward. Yeah. So if you wanna be free, so if you wanna be free, if you wanna be free, get on this train with me. Hey! Yeah! Yeah! You can be free. I hear you. Beautiful. I want you to go home and get rid of whatever is holding you back, keeping you down, 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 down. Let it go, yeah. Let it go, yeah. Let it go. Hey, shake it off, shake it loose, give it up, go on out, live your life, fulfill your purpose. Oh, yeah. I wanna be free. 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 I wanna be free.
Kizzy Ledbetter, ladies and gentlemen. We thank y'all so much for being with us tonight. This was the Adam Ledbetter Quartet, live at the World Stage. Give yourselves a hand.
Thank you so much. Time well spent. Thank you to our viewing audience and our present audience. We got our gift. We got our healing. Queen, thank you. And she got one in the oven up here, freeing us. Go on, Harriet Tubman. Get us out of here. I thought we was about to have church. I was telling Dwight, go get the basket. We're going to take up a collection tonight. Thank you for your donation. It's going to a good place. I want you to relax and know that every dime you spend goes to the programs here and to the upliftment of the artists that come and share all the time. I really appreciate you musicians that are positions. Adam Ledbetter. All right, we're going to get up out of here. Thank you for viewing at the World Stage. Push that subscription button and don't forget, donate, donate, don't be too late. Donate. Queen Ledbetter. Queen. All night, mama gonna be saying, I want to be free in my sleep, and I'm going to bed with my tambourine. I can't wait for Sunday. Thank you so much. Kamal Dawood, once again, thank you, brother, for your vision. Billy Higgins, thank you for your spirit. And all the ancestors. We respect the ancestors in here and in this community. Had they not held the space, we wouldn't even be here. So we give homage to those that went before us. As these young folks did. Boy, our future looking good with folk like this up here. Your daughter. Please bring your daughter up here, please. She was up here bouncing around, y'all. I tell you, she got the energy of her mom and dad. Would you like to say something to the people, Miss Ledbetter?
At the birthday.
Who is that right there? Who is that on the piano? I was crying. You made me cry. She had out tears.
Thank you for coming.
Dwight, you got my replacement. Good night, everyone, and thank you again for coming and viewing at the World Stage. Thank you. All right, brothers. Much love and respect.
You really got to be some kind of nut. I can't use it. Trying to make it real compared to what? Come on.